Welcome back to Breakthrough Fitness NOLA. Here at Breakthrough Fitness NOLA, we like to make videos to connect with you guys through activity. We hope that these videos will inspire and educate you so you can achieve your fitness goals no matter how big or how small. In today's video, we're going to talk about water, the importance of water, the benefits you can receive from drinking enough water, because they do have a dramatic impact on you achieving your fitness goals. Also, we're going to talk about different ways you could try to get water into your diet and how much water you need so you can make sure you're adequately hydrated. If that sounds like something you're interested in, please stay tuned to this video. Welcome back, guys. As I stated before, we're going to talk about water. My name is Adam the Trainer, and we're going to dive right into this video. Water is a very, very, very essential nutrient, and a lot of people don't think of it like that. Our body is composed of 60 to 70% of water. That is a lot of water. That's why when people talk about, I lost so much weight in the beginning phases, most of that weight is water, and that is when the biggest losses occur. How water helps and why it's so essential is it lubricates the joints in your body. It also helps keep the red blood cells in your body spongy, because when they're going through those small arteries and veins, it's very small and constricted, they bounce off of each other a lot. So think of them as bumper cars. They need a lot of water to keep them hydrated, so when they bump, they don't damage. And they could go and take the oxygen to the parts of the body that's important. Also, another tip is why water is essential is it helps with blood pressure. A lot of people out there that are struggling with high blood pressure can actually be helped by making sure they drink enough water. And how that comes into play, if you drink enough water, it activates your kidneys. And your kidneys has a very important role in maintaining and regulating your blood pressure. So if you drink enough water and it starts you to urinating, your blood pressure may actually come down. That's very interesting, because when you're dehydrated, all the arteries and veins in your body actually constricts. And what that means is, instead of being open, dilated, they're actually constricting and becoming brittle and easy to break. So that makes some people blood pressure rise. But if you are dealing with high blood pressure, please seek advice from your healthcare professional. Don't just drink a lot of water. You need to have somebody monitoring that for you, and you might need to be on some medication until you get your body in balance. Okay? Also, dehydration could take away from your body a lot, especially when it's dealing with achieving your fitness goal. How can you work out hard if you're dehydrated? Most of the time you're dehydrated, your energy levels are lower, your joints go to hurting, your skin is dry. So you won't be able to focus on your workout if you're dehydrated. Think about it. When you waking up from sleeping, most of us sleep on average, let's just say 7 to 8 hours a day. Your body is chronically dehydrated, meaning it's happening over a period of time. And some of you guys use the bathroom multiple times throughout the night, so you're super dehydrated. And just in that alone, if you try to go have a morning workout, that already will suffer 50 to 60% of your exercise performance. So how can you keep getting those gains or losses if you're already behind the 8 ball because you're dehydrated? One of the main ways to figure out if you're dehydrated is by looking at the color of your urine. If the color of your urine is a dark yellow and has a smell to it, 9 times out of 10, you need to be getting some more of this valuable resource. But if it's clear or as it has a light yellow tinge to it, more than likely you're hydrated. Now, what I want to tell people is, based on the guidelines and recommendations, you should drink half of your body weight in water. That may be enough for some people, but for most people, it's not. Just like dietary calorie needs, everybody has a different amount of calories they should or should not be eating because it's based on your activity level and your lifestyle. Water is pretty much the same. If you're very active, you're probably going to need more water. If you're not active, you probably won't need as much, but you still should probably shoot for the minimal goal, which is 8 glasses of water, which equals 64 ounces. So I don't want you to overhydrate yourself, because there is a thing where you drink too much water and you're constantly running to the bathroom, urinating out all your nutrients. So you gotta find a balance. You have to find a balance to how much water you need, because you can overdo it too. And they actually have people who have died from drinking too much water. I know it sounds crazy, but it is true. And also, I want to touch on, you don't need to drink so much water to where it's making you run to the bathroom every hour or every 2 hours or every 30 minutes. Now, if you're doing a fast and you're trying to detoxify your body because you feel it's toxic, then drinking more water is appropriate. It would help because you're trying to flush those toxins out of your system. And also, drinking more water will help relieve constipation in some people, because when you're dehydrated, your body wants to hold on to everything, and that includes bowel movements. So if you're having difficulty with bowel movements, then maybe you need to drink some more water, and that may help alleviate those problems. Okay. Another tip for people who say, hey, water is nasty. It's an ongoing debate out there that says, do water have a taste or it don't have a taste? We'll put that in the poll to see what you guys at home think. Is a yes or no. Click yes if you think water has a taste, and no if you think water doesn't have a taste. And my answer to my question of that is, water does have a taste. It does have a taste, in my opinion. But for some people, they can't just drink plain water. So they want to add some flavor to their water, which is perfectly fine. Some people add lemon slices to their water. Some people add a variety of different fruit combinations to their water. Me, myself, I don't like the way it tastes, but maybe I'm making it wrong. Maybe in the comments, y'all could send some suggestions. They have all kind of fancy little bottles with filtration systems in there. And you put your water in there, put your slices of fruit in there, and let it sit for a certain amount of time, and it infuses the water, and that also supposed to add more vitamins and minerals to the water. So that's an option. I just drink the water. I don't get into all of that. I need all of this type of stuff to drink the water, because I know, because I'm active, that I need this water. And also I have a high calorie content that I need to eat. So I also need this water to help with digestion, so it'll take off some of the work on my heart. Because when you're dehydrated and you're also eating food, your blood becomes thicker and it becomes harder for the body to pump the blood through the body. And that raises your blood pressure, which also in turn will decrease your exercise performance, because you won't be able to exercise intensely, because your heart is working that much harder to supply oxygen and nutrients to those hungry muscles that you're using during your activity. Also, water is good if you drink enough of it to help bloating. And it also helps weight loss, because if you don't drink enough water, your body holds onto the water, which could make the scale stay the same or go up, regardless of how hard and how good you're doing counting your calories, or whatever diet that you're choosing to do. Water may help the scale go down. It also may help for some guys who are out there trying to grow their muscles and get bigger, the muscles expand, because muscles is nothing but a balloon. They inflate and deflate, and that's why it's so easy to become unconditioned when you don't exercise, because the body just deflates those muscles because it's not using them anymore. So I know once this stay-at-home order is lifted, a lot of you guys haven't been able to be active, so you're going to be out of condition. But don't let that frustrate you, because as you get back into the groove and you get back into the facility of your choice, and hopefully it's mine, at Breakthrough Fitness NOLA, you'll get back into the rhythm of things, and you'll be able to get those gains back, and hopefully that momentum will help catapult you to further gains so you could be better than when you left. That's what the goal of this should be when you come back. Should be being better than where you left off. So, in turn, drink your water. It's important. It's good for you. It has astronomical benefits. I'm just talking about a few of them, but if you go do your own research, you'll find endless articles and journals about how water helps. Oh, and I left one thing out, especially for you guys that may be on some type of prescribed medication that you have to take on a daily basis. Some of these medications dehydrate you even further, which increases the demand for you to drink enough water. And I always go back to this example with the blood pressure. Some people out there on diuretics that makes you utilize the water and makes you go to the bathroom a lot more than somebody who is not on diuretics, because, as I said in the beginning, the kidneys play a very vital role in blood pressure regulation and management. So you have to drink the water for the medication even to be as effective as it needs to be to help lower your blood pressure down. Also, for the ladies, I always say this: it helps your hair, skin, and nails grow. You want to keep your skin soft. You don't want your skin all dry and brittle. That's not sexy for a lady out there. So that pretty much concludes my video about the importance of water. Please, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up, like, please subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell for future updates on when Breakthrough Fitness NOLA loads up new videos, because I do not want you to miss an episode. And that brings us to the end. So until next time, keep breaking through.